Hi, this is Mrs. Paxton coming to you with today's Tiger Talk. I've enjoyed watching people share their picture books online, but since I'm a seventh grade language arts teacher, I wanted to talk a little bit to the high school and middle school students out there and what they're reading during this time off of school. If you didn't get a chance to grab a book from our library or the public library before they close, that's okay. You can still get books at home through Sora on our school website. So I'm going to take a minute to share some of my favorite books with you that you can get on Sora for free. If you know me, I love science fiction. That's what I'm going to share with you today. The first science fiction book I want to share with you is The Hunger Games. If you haven't got a chance to read this, I like to tell people it's a lot like Fortnite. So when she gets in the arena. And there's also the prequel to the series coming out in May, so you could pick this up for a reread if you've already read it. This is a series that you could get into. Another one I love is Warcross by Marie Lu. This also has a little bit of a video game in there where they get into a virtual world and have to kind of fight people and survive that. Another series. The Selection is another good series that we love in seventh grade. This book is kind of like science fiction meets The Bachelor, where there's girls fighting to be the next queen or princess of the country. Another series. Cinder is another good science fiction book. This author, Marissa Meyer, takes fairy tales and does a little science fiction twist with it. So this is obviously based on Cinderella, but it's called the Lunar Chronicles. So there's a few books in that series you can pick up as well. The Testing. This is another one of my favorite books, another series. This girl is in the future because it's science fiction, and she thinks she wants to be a part of the testing that her country does to see who the next leaders are going to be. But once she gets there, she's not so sure that's where she really wants to be. Marie Lu, I have Legend by her. This book goes back and forth between one chapter is the country's biggest criminal, and the next chapter is the country's biggest like detective, police person, and she's trying to hunt him down. So this is a really good book too, another series. And the last one I want to share with you is Unwind by Neil Shusterman. This book is in the future where people can be unwound, where parents choose to have their kids surgically taken apart and their parts donated to other people. So there's some pros and cons to that, and there's a couple of different kids that it follows who are all being unwound for different reasons. Great book, another great series. So even if science fiction's not your thing, check out Sora. There's fantasy, there's romance, there's graphic novels, there's Dogman, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, there's Captain Underpants, there's graphic novels, there's everything there that you can find. If you don't have your agenda book, you can't get your barcode, please email trent.roberts@cvcsd.com and he can get you that if you can't get it. But please make sure you're reading. Find something that interests you. Reach out to your language arts teacher. Let them know what you're reading. Let them know if you can't find something to read. Reach out to me through email, through Twitter, and I'll be happy to help you with that. We miss all of you. We miss talking books, talking to you, seeing you every day. So please stay healthy, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks.